Hey guys, so I'm coming up on my 1 year Dreadlock anniversary, and I thought that I would do the Dreadlock Tag. Do you remember the specific moment you decided you were going to dread your hair? Where were you and how did you feel? I had wanted them for since I was, I think, 14. So for 4 years I wanted them. I was at camp and I saw a counselor had them. That was my first kind of real impression of dreadlocks on a girl. And so yeah, I just really liked them. And then I met this other girl that had them, and so I just really wanted them. And I had had them before, but not very long. And so I just decided, let's just do it. I think it was like a Sunday afternoon and we were watching a movie, and I just said, "Mom, can we just dread my hair?" And she was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we did, and it took us about 3 days. How did I feel? Excited, because it was really great. What method, if any, did you use to start your dreadlocks? I used all of them. I used back combing for the roots, and then twist and rip the rest of the way, and then I haven't done any maintenance, so it's kind of like the neglect or freeform method. How old are your dreadlocks? Like I said, coming up on a year, so 11 and a half months now. What is the length of your longest dread and your shortest? Let's see, I know I have a lot of them. Read this one off. I don't know. They're all kind of the same. So I don't really have any longer short ones. I'm not sure. Do you have any dreads that are especially unique, strange, or awesome? Not really. I do have a few that I started a month before the rest. I think it's like this one, and there's a little tiny one that I have. This one. It's my little tiny one. But not really. That's pretty much it. How many dreadlocks do you have currently? Is that the same number you started with? I think I started with 33. So let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 30, 31, 32. So I lost one somewhere. Or maybe I had 32 to begin with, but I think I have 33, not quite sure. What shampoo or other products do you use on your dreads? Stopped using Dr. Bronner's around 8 months, and I used just a regular shampoo that we had, but I recently started back with Dr. Bronner's, so I think it's been about 3 weeks now. So, and that's all that I use. I don't use any other products in my dreads. I do use like dry shampoo, so I'll dry shampoo in my bangs sometimes. How often do you wash your dreads? And that's a good question, because I just talked about how I put dry shampoo in my hair because I only wash them once a week. I like to wash them more than once a week, but it just doesn't happen. So I just hate the feeling of them when they're wet. So, do you do any regular maintenance on your dreads? Not regular, kind of random though. I'll do some crochet hooking or some getting the loose hair back in, but that's it. What are your favorite beads or other decorations? I actually just took out all of my decorations recently, just because they weren't really, I didn't really care for them that much. It was just for fun at one point, and so I took them all out. but I just had some wraps. But my favorite ones were, I do ceramics, and so I make ceramic beads, and I like to put those in there since I made them. You know, it's just kind of nice, just fun to have them. If your dreads had their own personal motto, what would it be? I was discussing this with my mom last night, and we came up with be as loopy as you need to be, because they are so loopy, and my mom just thinks it's really funny. She's like, why are they doing that? Why do they do that? But I like them. So if you could start a new set of dreads, would you do anything differently? Not method-wise, I don't think I would. Maybe a little bit more crochet hooking at the beginning. And other than that, I like to wear my hair up a lot, and so I feel like they can't really, you know, do as much as they could if they were down. So I guess maybe just leave them down more often, and I have been lately. I've been trying, but sometimes it's just kind of annoying, especially when doing pottery or other things. They just kind of like get in the way, or sometimes will get in the clay. So, is there anything else unique about your appearance other than dreadlocks, tattoos, piercings, etc.? No tattoos. My ears are pierced. I don't wear a lot of earrings. I don't wear earrings a lot. I used to have a nose ring, but I had to take it out. It got a little bit sore. Like when you felt it, it was right here. And I miss it, so I'll probably do it again soon. How many people do you know personally with dreadlocks? I know three people personally. I did know a girl a couple of years ago, but I'm not sure if she still has dreadlocks or not. But yeah, I did my cousin's hair. She has dreadlocks, full head, and then another friend of mine has half. Have any employers turned you down for having dreads? Any wanted you because of your dreads? No, I've never actually really had a job because I'm a self-employed artist. When I worked as a nanny, I had a couple of dreads underneath, and I always talked about having a full head of dreads, and the lady I worked for was really against it, and she was really like grossed out by them, she told me. So I didn't end up getting them while I worked for her, but after I quit working for her, that's actually the next week is when I got them. So yeah. What's the weirdest question you've gotten about your dreads? Dumbest, funniest, most common? Actually, the weirdest and the most common for me is, how do you get them in there? Like, people just don't understand, I guess, that it's just tangled up, sectioned hair. So, and I've actually had a few people ask me, like, how often I put them in and take them out. Have you ever had a freak accident or an embarrassing moment involving your dreads? No, not that I can think of yet. Do you have any dreaded role models? If so, who? I'm gonna say Anna April and Elise Bush, I think her last name is. And they're both YouTubers and Instagrammers, so I follow them and just love their hair. So, alright, so that's it, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this video, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks at 1 year. Bye.